stars shining through. Good evening, blinds closing. It's just me and you. Soft with the weather, cool with the breeze.
What is up, guys? It's Shaggy68 here from Cold September, bringing you a special event of the FPC. Cold September versus FPC. Now, we have mixed people on each clan. Primarily Cold September on the Cold September side, but we do have some guest appearances from Disco from Car Heroes, Duche from OneHive, Abram, Chamadas, Patio, Poodle, You, Ramsey, Zimban, Dottie, 45 APC, S. Montoya, Don Tim, all from Bada Clan. And then the opposite clan, the FPC War Clan, is our new thing. It's a clan that we're going to use when we do these types of scrimmages with the other FPC clans. This one in particular includes Emphatic Elite, Car Heroes, Mental Martyrs, OneHive, a couple of Cold September members on that side as well. So we basically put together a war here for us to come together as a special event and kind of make it clan dominant on one side. So it's mostly CS and Bada clan on the one side, but the other one's just a clear mix, pretty evenly divided, but only two of the Cold September and I think one OneHive member on that side. So composed mostly of Car Heroes, Emphatic Elite, and Mental Martyrs. But we all come together just to have a fun war. So this is where we are for the day. Cold September came out pretty stout, bringing a bunch of 3 stars in round 1, some great scouts along the way, and then cleared some of the 10s. We've only had one Town Hall 10 attack not clear a base, and then maybe 4, something like that, 4 Town Hall 9 attacks that haven't cleared yet. Something along those lines, maybe a few more by now. And then they've had a couple that have cleared. They've cleared every 10 they've touched, and then a 9.5, and the 9s have just kind of been, back and forth one way or the other. So all the bases I'm sure will get clean before it's over with. I assume all 9s will be cleared, 9.5s will be cleared, the baby 10s will be cleared, and then the upper 10s will probably be 2-starred. This is where we are. Live attack by Clashing Maddie on Austin's base. Looks like a 1-star. I'm going to take a moment, get everything sent out, let everybody know that we're now officially streaming. And right there's the score. 26 attacks to 15. Scores 50 to 28, which means nothing at this point. And we're about 4.5 hours into war. No fails from either side, technical fails, and then 8 to 2 on the triple count. A few 10 stars for each clan, a few 1 stars for each clan. So I guess now there's 16 2-star or less bases for Cold September, but some of those are Town Hall 10, so those are considered cleared. Hey, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, bear with me while I get this sent out, and we'll get straight into some replays and stuff. Once I know some people are on that can tell me when stuff goes live. Hey everyone. Thanks for the follow. I don't check clans. I'm doing very well. How are you, man? Hey, Figo. Or Figo. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. How's things looking in EE, Brian? Alright, let's get this out to the FPC leaders so they can let the other side know that we're streaming. My actual base is not the one I stream from, so kind of tough to show. Oh, we've got a live. Looks like they're number 3 Watt on Ain, our number 1. Nobody's home. Yeah, they all kind of took off to the FPC clan, I'm sure. Hey everyone. Yeah, this is what I believe is from EE. I don't have the list sitting pulled up so I can easily check. Most of the upper 10s I suspect will be 2-star hits, at least on round 1, and then we'll expose vulnerabilities on both sides, or take advantage of vulnerabilities. Oh wow, okay. Sounds like a busy weekend. No trouble taking that 3-star. Nice raid, what? All right. So their streak stands on the 10s. They have yet to touch one that they did not clear. Well, thank you. It's we had a crazy start. Like, I woke up and there were already 3 stars on the board, and I mean, I wasn't far behind when everything got started. What's fans scared about? So yeah, they've got most of our 10s already cleared, and then of course the baby ones they haven't touched. This is a 9.5 right here from Kara's. And then we did have their number 3 got 1 starred, so we had to clean that one up already. And all the other 10s have been cleared. We haven't touched their 9.5s yet. And then our 9s just come out swinging with lead in their gloves. Yeah, no problem. Let me just start at the bottom, since I'm kind of doing it anyway. Yeah, Maddie got wrecked, I think. Alright, so we actually had 2 1-stars on this base. Both of them just got their hogs deployed wrong. I don't remember what happened on that one. Oh, and I forgot to mention Cody Couch. He's from North Remembers. In the beginning of the stream, I forgot we have North Remembers on both sides also. Gil on the FPC side and Cody Couch on our side. Alright, so that's what damage Cold September's done. We'll start at the top on this one since it's closer. Hey there. So it looks like they've came out with the ambition to clear 10s first, because that's where the majority of their attacks have been. So I assume that they're trying to free up their 10s, that way they can attack down if needed. I mean, no matter what happens, no matter which way you go at it, 10s first or 10s last, it's going to be all 9s 3-starred, 9.5s 3-starred, and potentially a couple of 10s 3-starred on each side. Alright, so that's the rundown. That's the damage they've done to us so far. No blatant fails on either side. So every attack's been at least a 1. Yeah, it's definitely good on both sides. You want to? Yeah, I don't mind showing replays. So let me see who's in the stream, or actually, Figo, if you'll let me know, or Figo, however you want it pronounced. If you'll let me know something goes live, I'm gonna hop right into replays so these wonderful viewers that have tuned in can take a look at what both sides have done. Is that cool? Or if there's anybody from my side, let me see who's aware. If it'll pull up the list. Looks like he's the only one on, or at the moment. Alright, appreciate it. We'll start with Castles getting 3-starred by Riki. There for a while, I thought he was going to use a OneHive 2.0 base. He had one showing on prep day that was theirs. He tested it, the one that they had tested against us to defend against max attack. So I thought that's what he was going to go with, and was a little bit worried about it because I knew that was in their database. Maddie Newton, yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll show it, Brian. No problem. I'll do those next, and then we'll just go up and down the list as long as there's not lives. No problem, brother. So Castles, for whatever reason, going into this raid right here, they did a Stone Goho, and it seemed like he had all single set bombs, and they weren't near Wizard Tower. So I'm not really sure what inspired that. Normally, if you're gonna run single sets, you need them right by a Wizard Tower, so at least it operates similar to a double bomb set. So that was a little bit of a shock for all of us, I think. And I'm running a new base, so when I get wrecked, know that I'm a baby 10 and I'm running a base that I've never used, so making excuses already. It depends on the base layout entirely. Castles has been running one for a little while now in the last few arranged wars we had, which at this point I think people are beginning to realize that. But the idea is just to force a second raid on a base, just slow down the kill squad just enough to let the defenses do some work. But at this point, you know, if you overused it, everybody knows to overcompensate with their kill squad. So if it's a surprise, that's one thing. But if you're running it over and over, people begin to realize that if you run in the same circles. I mean, most of our wars are arranged, and most of them are with FPC clans, so they're kind of getting the gist of it at this point. He ran a P.E.K.K.A there for a while. Alright, so you want to see Maddie and Newt getting wrecked. And then... Alright, let's see here. Hey there, TK. Alright, here's Maddie. And you took him, and I believe you is from Bada clan. Nope, we've got a live. Hang on, we'll have to get back to this one. Looks like Bella Sky's doing her second raid on Diablo. Thank you, Figo. I actually opened my iPad too. I don't know why I didn't think of that a moment ago. So hopefully between the two of us we won't miss anything live. Alright, this one looks like she's going in with a 4-hound Lalo. Let's Straight into the queen. That's an easy take. Queen right by the wall. Given that she was going to jump, no issues there. Poison got down. It was a little bit late, but the queen's going to walk on him. Walk on her. Yep. So unless those wizards get what they need to, well, no. Okay, she went back. I think they said that actually. I think I recall them saying that he ran that base and they were surprised he didn't swap it because, they kind of went in and just round one took it. All right, so far Bella's looking okay. Still holding the Hound and 3 loons. Everything's pathing okay as long as she can get that Expo down. And those things cut to the core to take out that Wizard Tower. That Sweeper's a little bit of trouble, but it turned and loons were on top of it before it was too late. So get the Expo and everything's well, and miss the Expo. So now everything is not well, and this is going to be a fail. So without getting that Expo, there was no way to get back in. Early deployment was fine. Spells were off. Alright. So that's the base we'll be cleaning up. That's lazy. Alright, so all she's doing here is, letting these troops go as long as they will, expose anything else that's not already exposed in the base, so we have a good cleanup. Looks like what I run here on the computer is a little bit slower than what happens in live, so a little bit of delay with it, but not terrible. Sorry though, she got 3 stars in her first raid, so 3 stars and a scout I'll take all day long from every 9 we have. Alright, let's go back to Maddie getting 3'd by you, and then if there's a live, we'll hop out of it again. Like I said, the troop deployment early was fine, but the spells were a bit off. I mean, the funnel and the kill squad wasn't great. It is what it is. If every 9 has a 5-star war, I won't argue. I'll say this base right here is Maddie's base is actually very similar to the one that 2.0 ran against us. There's more compartments around the queen, but I mean that's the basic idea: separated queen, big compartments around. Hey there, Ti. So for those of you who tuned in a little bit after I did the intro, that way I'd have it in the video. This particular war was arranged through the FPC. Not sure if you know what FPC is, but it's the Fair Play community. And there's kind of a group of us that do mixed events pretty often. So Cold September is my home clan, and we do often wars where we'll combine with people. We'll do whatever from these groups and do these arranged wars with other Fair Play top tier clans. This particular war, we have it arranged where there is, on the Cold September side, it's Cold September primarily. I think there's 30 or 35 of us on our own team, and then probably 10ish, maybe a couple more from Bada clan, which is a member of the FPC. We have Cody Couch from North Remembers, Disco from Car Heroes, and Duche from OneHive on our side. And then on the other side, it's a pretty big mix of people. So pretty even mix of Car Heroes, Emphatic Elite, Mental Martyrs, which are all FPC clans. The Plow from OneHive is over there as well. 2 Cold September members, which is Maj and Noto, and Gil from North Remember. So pretty well evenly matched as far as ability wise. Just a little difference on which clans contributed where. We wanted to do like a 45-45 just Cold September, but we had too many opt-outs, and we have some lower weight 9s that they're a little bit hard to match sometimes. Alright, who was the other ones, Brian? I'm looking back here. Nuke was the next one. Oh, where is he? There he is. So Nuke was also taken by a Bada clan member as well. I think he did, Brian. From what they were saying in chat, I think that they said it was like a no-brainer for him to hit it because of that. On this one, Nuke took the same base in pretty much. It's definitely a good attack. Oh wow. I did that with that oddball 10 base that I had, that original. Every time that because we've went so many times against OneHive clans, family clans, Invicta, and then 2.0 back to Invicta, and then plus we've seen them in the arranged scrimmages. I went ahead and tweaked it, and then I finally just stopped running it against them. We don't do base reviews, and by we I mean I, and why is because this is a high level clan war that's much more interesting to the viewers than going to look at somebody's farming base. Hey there. Hey Brian, is the music in the background coming through okay? I'm trying to use Monster Cat via YouTube instead of Twitch. Seeing if that makes a difference. Seems to be a little faster PC wise. Well, Mac wise, because I use my MacBook here. We all do our own. I mean, there's a couple of guys that will design, an extra base for themselves and then just end up giving it to somebody if they've run into an issue. But most of our team for Cold September, they just design it on their own. I know some of the other top tier clans kind of have dedicated base designers. All right, let's see what the other one's attack look like. I gotta find them for you, Brian. Thanks for verifying that, Tactics. Alright, yeah, I'll turn it up in just a second. Looks like Alpha only did a 2-star, so I'm not going to show that. Let me get the music adjusted then if y'all aren't hearing it very well. Let me know if that helped. Hey Ace. Nice first raid, man. Let me know if that helped with the music. Alright, good deal. I just turned the gain up on it, that's all I did. Alright, so this is Cold September Zeus and on Santiago. Just as a replay while we're in between lives here. It's like Saul's prepping now as well. I'm kind of liking this this random start time that we did. I mean, the ending is going to get missed by a lot of people because it's going to be on a Monday, but it's like everybody get rolled out of bed and was ready to throw out some 3 stars. Hey Cheatham, I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks, buddy. We'll catch you later or next time. Old people wake up early. That's true. It's not good because we've just faced 3 sets of mod clans in the past 2 weeks and have nothing but arranged. Well, I mean, it's not bad either. It's just not as good as it was. When you face 3 modder clans and you're 100% fair play, it doesn't necessarily pan out. All right, we've got a live. See if I can get into it. It's like U is in for his second attack on Epic number 15. Thank you for that. There's a lot of EE on that side, so it's going to be that way a good bit. I have to say that the CS guys have been salivating over our own guys that are on the other side. Just throwing that out there. That's funny. I haven't seen that in quite a while. If there's healers in the CC and they both lock on to the same hero, it can cause some serious damage to your kill squad if you're not expecting it. Now, with them split like that, it's not going to do any good at all. So if you... we don't run it often. It just depends on who we're trolling on in war. But if you ensure that you only have 1 hero nearby, specifically your Archer Queen, even though she's a bit squishier, it'll really mess with somebody. Alright, so the Queen's obviously not going to go down. His Queen is stuck up against a wall. Both heroes are being healed. and the golem's just now making it over. Too late for the queen to lock him, so not looking very good for this one. Again, that goes back to me saying if every Town Hall 9 gets 5 stars, I have 0 argument, so it's a good war. And this will be his 5th star for the war. Alright, so just got informed there's randomly a snake behind my house out back where the kids play, so gonna see who I can get to catch the lives real quick and go take a look to make sure it's non-poisonous. So live in Alabama and it's warm weather down here, and that's the way that it normally runs all summer and fall long, so bear with me just a moment. I may miss a live, hopefully I won't, and then I'll get somebody in here to click live as they go through. No, it's not a hunt, just to be clear. We're part of the FPC. It's an arranged war. Hey guys, I'm back. Snake was gone by the time I got there, so that didn't go as planned. I'm gonna click a live replay here, or a regular replay here. Get the iPad open back up, and then I'll start answering the questions that I missed there in chat. Alright, so let's see here. Ace, not real sure yet. Depends on how the war goes. Obviously, I've got to get my own attacks in at some point. Dumdy Bell, we did beat Invicta last round. We have not ever warred with Swarm. And Morning Sword we did beat at the end, maybe the last 20 minutes or so war. But OHI did beat us the first round. Looks like everybody else starting to answer questions in chat. Yes, Cold September is 100% fair play. We are part of the FPC, so this is an arranged war with friends. And let's keep going. Oh, and I'm caught up, so that wasn't too much I missed there. Sorry about the delay, that was kind of random. You know, somebody comes in and says there's a snake in a normal quote-unquote play area. It's a good idea to go check it out. Oh, and as an FYI, I don't have Javin here right now. So Javin's normally my co-streamer that does replays along the way. And because I stepped away a moment ago, I had to put somebody random here that's never helped before. And so they had no idea what they were doing. I just gave them the basics to catch the lives. Hey, Cody. Thanks for joining us both in war and on stream, buddy. Alrighty, let's see if I can grab it. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing and now it's going to be late. Alright, see if I can catch it. Is Tim the Titan in on Ramsey if it'll get me there quickly enough? I apparently decided to lodge the mouse up against the computer and not be able to move. Alright, we're in, so that worked out well. Alright, so this looks like a shattered Goho with witches, surgical deployment based off of the Giants. There's another live going also, but I'm not going to hop out of one to get the other one. Looks like Pro Aros is in on Bolt Thrower. So it's FPC attack on a Cold September member. Very diverse attack also. It'll be interesting to see play out. Alright, well, Titan's definitely done some work on this base already before even getting to the Hog, so I foresee this one ending very nicely. So the Giants are tanking. There's no spells for the Hogs, but looks like they've now tripped officially 3 of the big bombs, so as long as the last one's not there by the Wizard Tower, or if they get the Wizard Tower done before it locks the Hogs, then that'll be a successful raid. Yep, bad raid on Bolt, but they're still going to pull 2 stars on Bolt. I mean, they're at 41%, and they've still got a ton of pocket troops. That was a great raid by Tim the Titan. Yes, they've got the 2-star on Bolt, so we can show that one. But there's an Inferno up, so there's no chance they'll pull 3 on it. So that's a couple of back-to-back good attacks by FPC War Clan to clear a couple of bases right there for them. So nicely done, guys. And this one's still happening. It's going to be a 2, but we'll show that replay right afterward. High damage too, and almost all of their 2 stars have been pretty high damage. There was only one that was super low. So all right, a few of them then. 50s. So 50, 73. Maybe I'm wrong. 79. There it is. It's just the low ones are getting. This one's going to be 75%, maybe. 76%. And then of course that's a 9.5. Oh shoot, it's gonna be 78. Very nice. We had a almost 3-star. If his heroes would have been, or his queen would have been just a few levels higher, it would have been 100%. I find it. Right there, Joshy took 95% on Lord Aether. Let's go through this one. Actually, FPC is Fair Play Community, so it's not actually redundant. Yeah, Taco, the thing is though is that clan, beyond the fact that they're a mod clan, is that they went through and hunted a bunch of people by sending spies into their clans before they even got on the board. So, you know, I'm not going to say all's fair in love and war, because we're fair play and we don't believe in modding, but, you know, on top of the mods, they also had spies inside of 90% of the clans they went against. They tried to hunt us a while back, and they couldn't get us to do it. And then they requested an arrange, and I laughed at them and told them to get out of here. So I don't know how else to put that. It wasn't as nice. Yeah, you did. Just so you know that, yes, you did. John Juntavius is one of the people that consistently look to spy. Again, if you don't hunt, then I'll tell you that it's magic that some of those clans that he jumped to back to back to back were immediately on your next week's wars. Nope, not confused. I looked him up and bluntly replied to the email. It is what it is. No big deal. Not my thing. We're fair play, so that's not our world anyway. Just not a fan of people, mod clans, trying to make themselves feel pretty by trying to spy and hunt fair play clans. I don't see the point in that. Anyway, let's see. What clans are in the FPC War Clan? In this one, it's Emphatic Elite, Mental Martyrs, Cold September, OneHive, North Remembers, and Car Heroes is who's in it this time. There's more than that in the FPC, but that's just the ones that had spare people they could send in for this war. I know who you're talking about, the one with the Omega symbol before and after the name, and it's Juntavius. And then in Cold September, just to make sure I'm crystal clear, there's actually some members that aren't in our clan that are from other FPC clans as well. We've got a North Remembers member in our clan. We have a Car Heroes member in our clan, and Bada Bing clan, which is newer to join our FPC community. And we've got a number of their members in our clan. Like country versus country. No, FPC is a community, it's not a league, so we don't do like any real standings. We just do this because we all have the exact same mentality about the game, and surprisingly a lot of our processes are exactly the same too. And so we do FPC because FPC is, like I said, not a league, but it gives us the ongoing competitive fair play clans with people that we know we can trust to keep our teams excited all the way throughout. So it's about us, it's not about anybody else, and we're just kind of keeping our own and having fun with what we do. Taco, it doesn't. I mean, again, there's no point, but you can go back and check on the forums, you can check your old YouTube channel. I mean, he's there. I'm not hating. It's weak to send spies into fair play clans. I mean, that's pathetic, just to be perfectly honest. So I guess I am hating a little bit, but past that, I don't really care. They can do what they want to do. Thanks, Bella. So this was Vane, that one of their 9.5s on Disco Stallion, which is from Car Heroes. I'm not sure where Vane's from. I'm assuming Kara as well, but I'm not 100% sure. I know Disco's wanting a revenge on it, so I know he's planning on paying back the favor. Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't sure without pulling up the list on where Vane was from, but I've kept it pulled up. I've just got other things stacked on top of it. So yeah, Vane was Kara. Even threw down the swag poison. I had not watched this replay until this time, so you could have put it on his town hall though, instead of, the CS emblem. No love. So it was a great attack by Vane. I can't see the name. Why does it use white? You can never see the names when they're in white. Basically, we're saying that we don't accept 8.5s unless they're way far ahead in the 8.5 game. And basically, if they dropped expos, they would jump to 71K, and if they leveled them, they would jump almost to 74K. We just don't play the 0.5 game very often anymore. It was before that, Taco. It was before you were in. And I don't remember if it was more than 3 months. I'd have to do an email search for the leader name. Ooh, good idea, man. Thank you very much, Cody. I've just never got the idea of... there it is. You're the man. Just never quite understood the idea of the white names there. It depends on the clan, James, man. Yeah, for Cold Sep, we accept lower levels. And we haven't revamped, so I haven't talked to Jesse, their leader, in quite a while, so it may be time to revamp. They may have now room for more 8.5s, but for Cold September, we don't accept 8.5s. I mean, we're particularly looking for 71 to 75K Town Hall 9s right now. No, you wouldn't reach it just by dropping that cheek. Yeah, it would have to be, you'd probably have to start in Sept and then move from there. We're just behind all the other FPC clans and some of the weights that we have. So 75K is max for Town Hall 9. It's not 74. So that being said, we're going to make up some ground on our next set of recruits. I thought 74 was max also until FPC, and when we got into that, these Town Hall 9 lifers are rocking it. I mean, they're just sitting there with max storages, fully overflowing with elixir and gold, and they're not going anywhere. There was 2 of the 75K guys showed defensive replays earlier today, and both of them was holding almost 2 million in loot. One of them was like 1.6 or 7, and the other one was over 2 million or right at 2 million. And it was insane. I've never seen that much loot held in a Town Hall 9 before. No worries, Taco Bunnies. I'm not sweating it. I mean, you understand that GOW is not the only clan that ever tried to hunt us. Understand that. So, there's 4 trying to get us right now. So, and none of them are fair play, which makes no sense. Because if you're fair play, we'll arrange with you in a heartbeat, as long as we can verify that you're fair play. But if you're a mod clan and you're trying to hunt a fair play clan, it's like, why? It makes no sense. It's like picking on the helpless kid in class when you're a kid. It literally makes no sense, because we're going to come out swinging no matter who we face, but what benefit does it give you if you know you're going to win? It just makes no sense. It's the equivalent of every high level blah 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 mod clan going into war knowing that they're all going to tie if they all do their jobs properly. It's stupid to me. I just don't understand it in my mind. Jazzman, if they were 100K and they dropped those 25, or when those new 25 walls hit, they actually dropped down to 99K until they got the walls up. So kind of crazy that happened. Yeah, exactly what Brian said. Storage is on the outside because they're pointless. Like, the loot serves no purpose for a max 10 or a max 9 if you're not going anywhere. So just let it ride out, and whoever it is that's raiding you, at least have a good day. Cool, thanks for replying. I'll get it over to their leader. We're a couple of days behind on applications, but not too far. I had to hold some of them out because I knew with this event we'd be setting it full and I wouldn't have room for the people we needed in, so I waited a few days. Oh, I was going this way. Already showed that one. Here's Bella's first raid. We've got a guy that's got another account that is not with us. He was a pusher initially before he decided to become part of the war scene. So he's got one that's completely maxed. He's been playing forever though. For the people, if you're from the stream and you're trying to join, know two things. One, we don't ever accept in-game applicants under any circumstance, even if we know them. Most of the time, they've got to have a certain entry code to get in. Number two, of course, that depends on who it is in our history. Number two is we're at 50 members now, so even if you were a friend of ours, we couldn't let you in if we wanted to because the clan's full for the moment. I didn't even see Saul go. He didn't go. Oh yeah, he did too. Alright, it's a lower one. We'll get to it. Here's Saul's right here. We got a live, see if I can get over to it. Scotty on Sank It. So they're 16 on our 18. And just as an FYI, if you're not inside of these clans, when I say the numbers, they mean nothing. Every clan involved in both sides of this war is they attack to talents, not numbers, and almost everybody has max heroes, so it really doesn't matter who's hitting who as long as they have the max war troops and the max heroes. So it's just my reference, I guess. Thanks for that, IKS. Hopefully he'll have a good one. Is he going to get far enough in? Alright, so the Golem's split there, so he's going to push for the bomb locations as long as the Tesla doesn't eat it up. Alright, here comes the other one, so that's going to help him. Starting the hogs on the backside surgically. I'm not sure if that heal was properly placed. Could have been saved a little further over, I think. It's going to pan out, though. I mean, nope, bacon there. So he'll probably run out of troops before he gets around to the other side, unless those tanks do some serious good. Nope, they're going to hit the wall instead of walking around. So not going to have enough to clean this one up, I don't think. Couple of point defenses up. Nice try though, Scotty. Ground skill, he's going to do a little bit of work here. Everything's locked into the hogs instead of the giant, so unfortunate for him. Great scout for somebody else to clean up as long as they stick pretty well to the plan. Just reroute pathing a little bit. Tough luck, Scotty. Great try, man. Alright, Ryan. See you in a bit, man. Hey, Fusion. It's not a recruiting thread. Alright, let's see if I can get the counts updated. So they've got 19 attacks under their belt now. We're still at 28, and the triple count for them has increased to 3, so it's 8-3 still. But again, they focus primarily on 10, so it looks like they're trying to clear those with 2 stars before they do anything else. See you, Taco. Thank you, Hage. I was about to do the same thing. You're the man. Alright, so let's see where we've gotten to. Right, I was on this side, trying to do them side by side here. Alright, let's show IKS in on his first hit. Appreciate you all tuning in for this this arranged war. Once I go down the the Cold September attack side, I'm going to go straight back up the other one, because I don't, when we get into these wars, it's all about the community, not about showing anything that we do, differently than anyone else, because I have full respect for everybody on each team. They're like family at this point. I thought I did. Did I get? Oh, I got out of it for the live. Alright, I'll do it next. I remember clicking it, and that's why I went down to the next one. I need to go grab some sinus medicines, what I need to do. Alright, Riddick says he's rolling over his plans. He'll be in soon. Actually, I've got a lot of tips on it. At coldseptember.com, if you'll search TH 8.5, you'll find the exact method that we recommend doing it to our members. It's a little bit outdated, but it's I think within the last update, there was some changes to the meta of the game a little bit that we would recommend slightly different now, but not enough to make a difference. It's a great guide as it stands. We had a bunch of people go to 8.5 and 9.5 at one time, and that's why we have so many Town Hall 10s at this point, because we were all super heavy 9s and went up to 9.5 together, which was a huge pain in the rear. And then Sept had a 8.5 overload there for a while, so we put together a guide on how to help them progress best and be successful. That's been weeded down also now. Awesome. Obviously, it's offense before defense, always. But yeah, that's the guide is set up for that exact reason. Assuming max 8 going into 8.5. My phone is blowing up. Let's see what's happening. Walls, army camps, troops, CC, spell, factory, all that jazz. But the actual step-by-step on which direction or which order we tell to do them in, or we suggest doing them in, is on the website. While the replays are playing through here, I'm going to do a quick stats update. So score currently is at 53-37. Score literally means nothing at this point because all Town Hall 9s will be cleared. All the 9.5s will be cleared with 3 stars, and then potentially the small 10s will be 3-starred also. So 53-37, currently showing in Cold September's way, doesn't mean a thing. Current attacks used 28 on Cold September side, 19 on the FPC side. 3-star count is 8-3. So all Town Hall 9 3-stars at this point. We had a near miss on a Town Hall 10 of theirs. Early on it was 95%. But so far both clans looking pretty doggone good. So it's going to be a nail biter towards the end. It's just a matter of getting what happens in between as we progress. So this feels like we've had 2 different raids so far with hogs, seeing this replay, that we ended up picking up the Queen's last, as funny as that is. Can you get your base on an iPhone, iPad, and not following what you mean exactly, but yeah, you can link it to all of them. Mine is linked to my phone and my iPad, and my Android accounts actually. Alright, thank you for that, IKS. I'm swapping to it now. So Hage is in. This is his second raid, and we'll see how it goes. Earthquake spell. Gonna make sure that he gets to the Town Hall pretty easily. 2-star attempt. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 golems. 2, 5, yeah. And then a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s just to push in with no issues. Heroes are buried a little bit deep there. Not a 3-star attempt, so picking up percentage early as it can. And just going to push straight up to the core and see what happens. So far so good. poison spell's not going to do a whole lot of work until the pups are out. May not even use it. The way things are set right now, everything's pushed in just fine. The golem they're attacking isn't hurting a thing. If the queen will just turn her shot. Alright, so the town hall's down 41%. Couple of archers to pick up percentages. He needs to drop them in the west side over there where that golem's up against the wall. Needs to get those down. That would enable him to pick off that mortar before it's too late, or while it's locked in tier. He could also pick up that camp. One of the things that are important is to ensure that you're dropping your cleanup troops while everything's still focused on the core or focused on some kind of tank up against the wall. And unfortunately, the tanks in the core there died to the mortar, turned its shot to the inside, and now it's relocked to the core. So nonetheless, he got the 2 stars, so good job, Hage. We're at 54% now. He's just pushing for percentages because it's very likely that this war ends in a tie, so it'll come down to total destruction. At this point in the game, you've got to let everything run all the way to the end. As long as troops are shooting or hitting a wall or doing anything, because tiebreakers are now officially damaged. So good job, Paige. Looks like it's going to end at right at 56%. There's not going to be anything else picked up. And it looks like he let it run, but there's another live. So let's grab it real quick. This thing runs a little bit behind what the iPad does, so I get to see a little bit in advance as these are going. So he stopped at 56%. Golem never made it through the wall to do any more damage. And this is a live by Riddick from Cold September against Your Last Sight. And I'm not sure what clan he's from or she's from, because this I think was a sub for someone else. As long as you're signed in with the same Apple account, that you can link it to all of them. You can just only be logged into one at a time. Hence why I use a mini account for streaming and my live account to see what's happening in the wars. That way I can continue the stream even if I'm doing a live attack myself. I can just swap over to my iPad and do it. Alright, so far it looks like he's pushed in. He's got the double bomb spot cleared. Queen's down. His queen's in, still shooting a wall. Probably didn't have to use that ability quite yet, but the Tesla was going to turn on him anyway. So the hogs are walking around pretty simply. As long as he gets that air defense down, they're going to avoid a big bomb spot there with those sacrificial hogs. There it was. So now if he can keep the other ones healed, and there's enough of them, that should be a 3-star raid. We'll find out. I'm not sure that he has enough at this point. Nah, he's out of hogs. Too many on the beginning deployment, it looks like. Alright, so decent scout, shows all 4 big bombs. We'll have no issues getting this one cleaned up. Tough luck, Riddick, but it does show us everything we need to know to clean that one up properly. Alright, I've already shown Zeus today. Just showed IKS and Saul, so it's time to swap to the other side. We'll go bottom up on this one. They don't have as many 3-stars on 9s currently, so I've shown that one, but let's show it again. It's been a little bit. me see what he's done. Yeah, I don't mind. I was gonna go up their ladder. They've only got 3 triple attacks on Town Hall 9, so let me do those, and then we'll just go straight through. Since you've been on a while, I don't think that you're going anywhere. So let me run up it, and then we'll ensure we get that. I didn't show any Town Hall 10 attacks on our side, so we'll do that one right after this, since they have a few less 3 stars right now. Just to pay everybody the respect for acknowledging their successes and their raids as well. And so I can keep in order and not forget where I'm at. So basically, give me 9 minutes-ish. Well, I guess that would be actually about 7 minutes at this point, so just hang tight. It's a mixed clan. The FPC is the Fair Play community, which is something that Cold September is part of. FPC is a group of clans who are all fair play, and there's a couple of different ways to I guess get entry. Bindle is a community where you could put your clan in if you're fair play. It's #fairplaycommunity. And then there's fairplaycommunity.net, which is a website we have set up for clans to arrange wars within that community themselves. And there's a select group of us who all share communications through GroupMe, but that's just a group of us, specific people, super exclusive group where we just kind of hang out and figure out how to help strive and push our community forward. And this was arranged through that. So on each side, there's actually some mixed members. On the FPC side this time, it's including Emphatic Elite, Kara Heroes, Mental Martyrs as their primary, but North Remembers is in there right now. A couple of Cold September members are over there to make weights match, and the Plow from OneHive is over on the FPC side. On the Cold September side, it's primarily Cold September. I think we've got 30 or 35 people of ours in this war. And then a good number of Bada clan, which is newer to the FPC group. And we've got North Remembers, OneHive, and one Kara Hero member as well. So one from OneHive, one from Kara, and one from North Remembers. Hey, Kev. One more, Andrea, and I will get into Fant's attack. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I mean, we do these for competitive matches, and realistically, we all want to win, but we're in it for the fun of hanging out with friends. Oh, this was the 9.5 vein on Disco, so this was the 3-star. But yeah, we do it for the fun. I mean, like I said, we all want to win, we all want to have a good time. But realistically, it's more about getting to hang out with people who have like minds, and sharing a war that's competitive from both sides. Hey, greetings back to Bada Clan. So far, you guys have come out smoking in this war. Don't give Bella Scott anything, ever. I'm just saying, don't give you anything. That's all I'm saying. One with NR. Are you from Six Schlitzes, Tum Tum? Oh yeah. I saw the results of that in our thread. Alright, for those of you that wanted to see Fance attack, here it comes. No problem, Andrea. So we're taking a moment to get to it, but it's easier to keep things in track. Shoot, there's a live. We'll have to come back to it. Hang on. I'll get you back, Andrea. If it's going to let me in. Yeah, we're in. Okay. Come on, load up. So Lord Aether is in on Hage. And then I'll get right back to that other one, Andrea. Wow, there's literally nothing on ESPN on the Apple TV today. Oh, wow, finally. A re-air. What is that? Exactly what Kev just said. What do you mean, what are these bases? That's a Dragonflower base. Sure they can. Yeah, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the day and decide I'm going to just log on to something random and troll also. That's a good idea. I guess. I don't really care. Thank you very much for that, Kev. I thought that you guys were going to put some people in. Mal had offered, and then I think he got tied up. So we was hoping to see you guys in as well. A bunch of other big arrangements for going on this weekend. Did y'all have one? Alright, did I just show Fance Attack? I don't remember. No, I just showed that live. Alright, so let's get back into Fance Attack for Andrea. Kev is 2.0. OH is against Skyrim. North Remembers, I think, had something going on. Who else? Warwells, I thought, had one. It's hard to keep up. I mean, there's so many different groups out there. Oh, did they win by 3? Huh. Well, good luck with that, Bella. If nobody noticed what Bella's talking about there in chat, Bella's leader of Clash Babes, and normally they do arranged wars only. So they have warred with Morning Sword, OneHive, a couple of other clans, and this time they decided to do the opposite. Instead of arranging with someone, they came together and decided who was going to be in, and she posted weights on Twitter and basically said whoever wants to come hunt them. And the idea is that, you know, a bunch of clans all have the same weight searching at the same time, and see who pairs with who. So Clash Babes is looking for a match this weekend. If you guys want some, get in on it. Bella Sky on Twitter. There may be an underscore on there. I don't know. She'll have to tell you in chat. And as it stands, Cold September's gonna have to spank the Clash Babes at the end of the month for a Halloween special unless something changes. Right, Bella? Oh, Skyrim brought in ringers. That's so cool of them. What a joke. Oh, my thing just froze. Alright, well, let's kill that and get that right back up and running real quick. It's everything I can do not to get Fance Attack to play. Everything just froze on the computer. Give me 2 seconds and I'll have the, well, a few more than that, but I'll have things back up and running. A 6-star war. Ridiculous. Oh, Lord. I've said it every single stream that I'm going to swap this to the desktop and always refuse to do so. Because I can't move with the desktop, which is irritating. The good news is we've missed nothing live, so nothing's happened since. Who is CB? Oh, Clash Babes? Bella would have to answer that. I believe that they are. Obviously, I'm a guy, so I can't get in there to find out. Hey, Jazz, man, check out the forums. It's easier to slow down and pay attention to who's there. It's fairplaycommunity.net. What's up, the Holy? And here's a live while we decide that we're going to have somebody be explicit in chat for no apparent reason because their mother didn't teach them better. Oop, I need to scroll up some at this point. That's what happens when you look at your phone. Marco, alright, at some point you're going to get real annoying to me. And probably the people in chat. So it's very simple. Either you want to be here or you don't. So you want to be here, just quit being a dumbass. And if you don't, then get the hell out. I don't really care. Didn't ask you to tune in. Damn sure didn't ask you to be a troll. And there's no point in it. We don't give a shit. You do what you want in the game. We'll do what we want. And who gives a shit? I mean, it's simple. The people in chat are nice people. I think Marco has potential of not being an asshole. I'm nice people. This is the opportunity for nice people to hang out. So, whatever. Alright, so Austin had a 2-star, so that's one more on our plate that'll be cleaned up before it's over with. But it does give us what we need to clean it up, so, you know, it is what it is. Not everybody can be perfect in a fair play world. That's all I'm going to say. Hey Bryce, why don't you just go have a great day by yourself? Exactly what Cody said. Different sides of the playground. We don't care what you do. You shouldn't care what we do. Very, very simple. So, you know, we play the way we want to. You play the way you want to. We don't come and troll and mock you, or at least I don't. Nobody here that I know of does. So, you know, go play in your sandbox or whatever the hell it's called and leave us the hell alone. Here's another live. 45 ACP, which is a Bada Clan member, and right here in Cold September. I did them already, and I'll continue doing them as long as there's not a live. It's just we jump from one live, a rant, and then to another live. So yeah, I don't mind showing the replays at all. I've got my iPad up now, so as long as I'm sitting still with the laptop and the iPad in front of me, I can do that. Otherwise, I'd miss something. And it looks like Tim the Titan is Emphatic Elite. 45 ACP is Bada Clan, I think. may show a couple of, well, nah, we'll stick off of those. Actually, no, I'm going to show Joshy's 95% 2-star on Town Hall 10. It was pretty dope. He deserves that. A few more hero levels, like I said, and he would have had it earlier. Don't know, Ace. Yeah, I thought he was. It's hard to keep up with everybody that's come in. Not Ace, you hadn't been hit yet from what the iPad shows. I'm not sure that I've ever seen an acronym need to be lowercase, so whatever. Alright, so those Teslas are going to do some work. And I don't think it's... Queen just dropped, so with the Queen dropping, I think this is going to be unsuccessful. Depends on the health on those and how they lock right here. Nope. It's going to be a 1-star raid. Tough luck, ACP. A couple of stacked Teslas caused some trouble there at the end. Maybe a little different spell placement, something like that might have got him in. Yeah, very close. Just a haste spell or anything right there would have gotten it. A hero just slightly further in with a little more health. Hey, sweet. I just leveled up on my main account. Not that that really means anything. Oop. Alright, looks like Zim's about to go in, which is Bada Clan as well. Yeah, I saw that. But with it, I mean, it was definitely 3-star, so. See you, Cody. Alright, this should be Zimbin in. Zim is a leader at Bada Clan. Oh, nice. And then IKS is going to do his other attack. Sweet. Few lives back to back. I like it. Alright, so we got an AQ walk happening on this time. Golems, hogs, minions. This is a cleanup attack, I believe, so hopefully this one will get it. Yeah, what Beck said, good luck IKS when you do go. So far it looks like his Queen's going to fall right in behind the kill squad, which is ideal on 90% of the plans that involve a Queen walk, so fantastic there. Still going to have to make it a long way to get over to the Queen over there, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I mean, there's plenty of troops there to take care of the the CC. The king was held pretty well. As long as they take care of that CC quickly enough, should have no issues. Drop that other jump to get the king over, and he'll be good to go. So the queen's still at full health, already picking off some defenses with hogs, just pathing things in where they need to be. It's going to be a late sweep here on the queen. She's locked into the interior. Hogs coming in from the north. This is a very disciplined attack. There's nothing left to clean up. I don't think time's an issue. I mean, he's losing healers, but that's it. No, we're going to help clean up anyway. So yeah. So 40 seconds. There's nothing left in the south. Nothing left in the west. The east is about to be cleared by that barracks. This is 100% 3-star. This is a great attack by Zim. Well timed, well executed, all the way around. I'm impressed. There's a live on the other side. We'll see if we can get in. Duché is on defense. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I guess it's Bowlful. Let's see if we can get there. So great job, Zim. Oh, I can fix that. Ha! I got into that one to hold the slot. Alright. I think this is like Ballyful. I don't know what the name is. Baleful. In on Duché, which is a 9.5. We jokingly call him the 9.2 because he just went to 9.5. I believe so. That's the way I've heard everyone else enunciate it, so I run with it. It's not Dutch. Yeah, there's no T, so it's just Duché, I believe. He broke it down one day, and I remember reading it, but I can't remember. But Duché is OneHive. The other one, I'm not real sure which clan they're out of. I'll have to look at the list. Bell is from Mental Martyrs. Alright, so not sure. I assume that Bell has the 240 camps and the extra spells. I didn't look when the raid started. But Duché is still sitting, I think, Town Hall 9, everything. I don't even see extra big bombs there, but they may be placed somewhere else. So King and Queen still up. Nothing left to do any cleanup there. So that's going to be a 1-star. Going to require cleanup at the end by someone. People in chat were saying just a few minutes ago that OneHive, the Skyrim Legends or whatever they're called, had ringers. So they were bringing in people to do their attacks, and I guess they mod. I don't know. And with OneHive being fair play, obviously they don't do that stuff. So if they lost by 3, then that's not. I wouldn't call that a smacking. Alright, just to update, 33 attacks to 21. Score means nothing until all 9s are clean and we see how far up the ladder we go. 9 3-stars by Cold September group, 3 by the FPC group. Anybody's war, it'll be this way. The score is going to tighten up before the end, get super close, and then in the end it's going to be who can go further up the ladder with their attacks for 3 stars. All 9s will be clean, 9.5s will be clean, baby 10 should be clean before it's all over with. It'll surprise me if the baby 10s aren't 3-starred anyway. And the sad part is I'm the baby 10 on our side, so here's a live IKSN. He gave us forewarning he was about to do his second hit. He brought 3 stars the first round. Let's see what he does here in round 2. Looks like an Archer Queen walk. Earthquake spell in the core. I assume that's probably got another golem in the CC. That's just a guess. I don't know. I'm not keeping up with GroupMe right now, so I don't know who's using what. And then 4 witches. So basically, they go wee wee with a AQ walk. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure. The base is very open, so as much as I hate to say go wee wee on a stream, if it's what's proper for the base, it is what it is. Alright, so based on that earthquake attack, he's now opened pretty much every compartment in the base. The queen is not getting inside, so she needs to get to moving or those healers are going to drop and his queen's going to fall a little bit early. He's got 2 compartments that he's not going to be able to access. I'm sorry. 1 compartment he's not going to be able to get to with what that AQ opened up. So one of them's holding mortar. If the queen can just get away from air defenses and keep herself alive while everything's locked in the core, she shouldn't have any trouble making her way back around. He did have to pop her ability. King's ability's been popped, so now it's going to come down to witches and if there's any wizards left there in the core. Oh, the wizards ran out away from the golem instead of opening a wall. That spells trouble. King's down in the south. He's got no health left. Golems are going to get in. They've popped the big bomb, so if they can just get things to lock onto him, he's okay. Alright, so we're down to a wizard tower. Everything's cleaned all the way in the south, all the way around the base, so we're down to 2 structures. 1 structure, 3-star hit by AKS, 6-star war. Great job, man. Yeah, definitely a 3-star. Great job, man. He's already back on the stream. Well done. Go wee wee for the win. I think he had like a minute left in that attack on top of everything else. Alright, let's go show Joshy's raid. Still got the iPad up so I can see if anything live comes on. There it is. Check this out. I mean, we're talking like 2 hero levels. He would have had a 3-star on this raid. Maybe 5, but I would think 2 to 3 hero levels. Six golems, couple of giants just for infernos, tons of wizards because he wanted the definite 2-star no matter what. Going into a Town Hall 10, that's just, he basically said, oh, we've got a live. Let's jump out of this and see if we can get to the other one. Looks like N-Dog is in on 45 ACP. Alright, so we're into this one. It's like a Lalo, so 1, 2 golems. What's in the CC is going to determine what kind of Lalo it is, but I think it's just a Shattered. N-Dog is EE also. always recruiting. Just depends on what it is at the time. There's our info there. Oh, Paige was in on it too. Thank you for that. Alright, so looks like this one's going to run a bit short. I was too busy watching chat, but straight into the sweepers, almost never successful. So I'm not sure what went wrong there in the planning, but that being said, it's definitely going to be a cleanup needed. So let's hop over. There is another raid going on, since we know this one's a fail, if it'll get us there quickly enough. Come on, come on, come on. Dan G from Cold September in on Tread Easy. Let's see what happens. ClashCon's the 24th. And I am accepting sponsors to send me there for both Cold September and FPC, so I can let everybody know what's coming. I'll be happy to. I don't know, man. I agree. As long as those Valks don't go crazy. Somebody else had a phenomenal plan earlier and dropped Valks, and they went way up to a corner, and just instead of coming to the core where they look like they should have passed, they went to beating on the wall to get outside. So hopefully his doesn't go that way. Looking good so far. Just needs to get that dragon down before it does any more damage. Wow. Did he miss her ability? It's going to spell some trouble here with him not able to shoot off over the walls to keep pathing proper. Why is there a healer just sitting there? Is she? Oh, she's healing a golem that is doing 0 good. Thanks for nothing, lady. That king could use some love. Alright, so tough luck for Dan G. Normally he's a 6-star guy. Alright, so that one's going to come up just short. Not having the queen there hurt a whole lot, and then hit all those springs. So, you know, if you're going to hit springs and pretty much destroy half of your raid, I'll chop that up to great base design. So, respect to Tread Easy for that. All right, so this one's done. We've got 29 more seconds of beating a wall, and I mean that's not. I don't think he's even going to get the cannon. And without it being a 100% raid and not a Town Hall 10, that really doesn't matter for percent points. We'll let it play through though, because there's not another live. I'm sure I probably could. That one was much deserving of it, I think. Oh, wrong thing popped up here. So there's 35 attacks done on the Cold September side, 22 from the FPC side. Score of 65 to 41 means literally nothing at this point. 10 3-stars to 3, so let me get that cleared up here on screen, and then we'll look at which attacks are remaining from which group. Alright, so Cold September has used none of their top 3 attackers' attacks. Looks like Jalen likes 1 attack. He just got both of his in, and then it's 10s all the way down through number 12. 13, 14 are both 9.5-ish bases, and then everything else is 9s. And then over here we've got a few scattered Town Hall 10 attacks all the way down. So it looks like they're taking their turns, taking the 2 stars. They've got a big gap here where these Rambo, Plow, Noto are all 10s, and then their 9.5s have 1 in each. Numbers really don't mean anything on the 9, so it doesn't really matter who's attacking when from either side. So it's not like, oh, well, number 45 hasn't attacked yet. I mean, there is some variation here because we do have some of our core in, so there is some lower weights on the bottom. But respectfully, almost both sides have pretty decent heroes, so it shouldn't matter. Mighty attack. Didn't know he attacked already. Let me look. Matty failed. I guess you saw it on screen. I didn't see it. Yeah, he failed on Austin. And in good sense, obviously, everybody that's not used to my streams, I don't show anything but a 3-star or a live attack or a Town Hall 10 2-star plus. Just out of respect. Uh-oh. Who's going in? Colin's about to go in. Oh, and he's going in on Van. He's been planning this all day, so if he fails, we're all going to make fun of him. Actually, I think he's been planning since last night. I know his Clash Caller thing had expired hours ago. If he's going in on Van, he's going for a 2-star. He's not going to try to 3-star. He knows how analytical Van is. So he basically, he's just worried that he's going to have something there that, you know, he's not expecting that kills him for percentage or something. Quote, you know Van's got some voodoo shit on his base. Right there. That's all it boils down to, is he knows that Van is, you know, a very, very well thought player, and so he's going to have, you know, things set up perfectly where it's going to hinder percentages or whatever. So we've got a ton of respect for Van in Cold September. For those of you guys not familiar, Van's leader of Emphatic Elite. He's got a few accounts. One of them he's actually kept with us for a little while now, up until this war. So, you know, he interacts and helps our team just like it's his team. So, great guy, super respectful, and we've got nothing but love for him. So, we've seen him attack, and we've seen his bases defend. So, ultimately, Colin's getting the scaredy cats. Quote, Lord be with me. Colin, poor guy. He shouldn't have called the base if he was scared of it. Hey, Revolution. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, he's in. What is he doing here? 4 golem. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He barely got that one to cover. Wizards all the way around. See if you can compress it to the middle here. Oh, and it's frozen. And there's another attack going on too. Maddie's in on his second attack, Brian. He went on patio from Bada Bing. So, pending what happens, we may have another attack to show after this one. Alright, so his golems are going to split because the exterior ones didn't get their job done. Luckily, that one's going back to the core. Heroes are getting toasted right now by the Inferno. He's got to get that thing down. And he's still got a daggum hound in the way, so he's done nothing to get what he needed to done so far. Timing was off. He was too quick with getting the center golems down. His king's down because of Infernos. Still got an Inferno tower up. This is going to be a fail. This was not voodoo stuff. This was bad timing on his raid. So even if the queen gets that Inferno down, she's never going to get to the next one. It's impossible for him to do it. And she goes for a hike. So definitely not something that he was looking for. Definitely not something that we were looking for. And I guarantee he's going to take and drop that minion on the... Nope, he went to the other side. I thought he would go east and was expecting one there. So it is what it is. Yeah, he just got too worried about it and he got excited. He rushed in and he got his timing wrong. He didn't let the outside golems do their job before he dropped the other ones. Clashing Maddie. I'm trying to get caught up on it. Alright, so he's got the queen down. He's got the CC down. He's starting to drop hogs. But it's too early to tell how far he's going to get with it. He's already got a time issue though. He's got a minute left and he's just now started dropping hogs. Can a Town Hall 10 with 40 heroes join? No. Breaker, I apologize, but Cold September is currently not recruiting Town Hall 10s whatsoever because we're overloaded with them. So we're not pulling in any more Town Hall 10s until we see what happens at ClashCon because we're currently out of balance. Ideally, you don't want more than 20% Town Hall 10s in your clan to be able to easily match the other FPC clans, and we've got too many. No Town Hall 10 triples yet. There was a 95% by one of our guys on one of theirs, but did not pan out. His heroes were about 2 or 3 levels too weak. I actually got cut out when I was trying to do that one earlier, so let's do it now. Yeah, Maddie had a hard fail, so I'm not going to show that. That's not proper. Attempts at what? Town Hall 10 3-stars? There's not been Town Hall 10 3-star attempts except for this raid, which was really just a super strong 2-star attempt that went almost the distance. It's too early in a fair play war to have Town Hall 10 3-star attempts. Oh, jumping out of this, there's another live. Have no idea what this one's name is. Come on, come on. Load. I guess this is Corey. Okay, now it's symbols. I see it now. Corey against Chamadas. We got a form of Goho going into the base here. I'm seeing 2 golems. There may have been a third one. Still got CC troops, so what is that? Maybe he's saving a golem for the backside to tank the final hogs, I'm not sure. So the CC's still up, which is a dragon. Got it down just then with the queen. Had to pop her ability to get it, so she's just sitting duck now for that expo unless it turns. Luckily it did. And she'll get it before it gets her. Yep, there's the golem pulling off the point defenses. A few wizards for cleanup. It's going to need them in the north also, so going to be tough to pull. Queen is sitting right outside of the king's range, so she's going to get him before he gets her, surprisingly. Barely outside of it. Nonetheless, there's nothing left to take care of the defenses there. And there's a mortar just picking apart. There's no time to get cleanup done properly. This is going to be a 2-star raid. No, it was. I don't think he forgot to drop it. I've seen a couple of times in the last few wars that we've done where they've held them till the very end and used them to tank point defenses, which was really strange to me when you could just drop giants or something. But it's a whole lot of troop spaces just to distract defenses temporarily, in my opinion. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you forgot. I don't know. The other times I've seen it be done, it was successful, but kind of surprising. Yeah, that's all she wrote on that one. Tough luck, Corey. I have no idea if it was execution or planned, but tough luck either way. I'm sure it'll get cleaned up. Alright, let's see if we can get these stats updated here on screen. 36 attacks used by Cold September, 24 used by FPC War Clan. And as far as 3-stars go, it's 10-3 still. So Cold September has an advantage from that side as it stands. But realistically, they have cleared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of 9 Town Hall 10s they've hit. They have had 0 Town Hall 10 fails, no 1-stars, no fails. So they're going to have a ton of attacks remaining at the top. We have had 2 fails at this point to 2-star, 3-star the bases. Colin had a fail here, and then we actually had a fail here, and we had to we cleaned it up already. So, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of theirs cleared. Realistically, as long as our 9s keep doing their job, it kind of puts us as even grounds. Actually, there's a mix in both of our clans right now. The ones in the FPC War Clan are mainly Mental Martyrs, Emphatic Elite, Car Heroes, with a few sprinkles of OneHive, North Remembers, and Cold September on the FPC War Clan side. On Cold September side, is primarily Cold September, and then a huge majority of the remaining are Bada clan, and then we have Car Heroes, North Remembers, and OneHive all sprinkled in as well to make the 45-45 match. So primarily Cold September on our side, but we had more people opt out than we had expected, so instead of just trying to do a smaller war, we pulled some of our friends from the FPC in, and put the match together for all of us. The bigger the better. This is probably my favorite raid so far in this war. Super disciplined attack. Alright, while this is playing through, I'm gonna go grab something to drink, so I'll be right back. We may miss a lot, but if we do, I'll get it caught up. Alright, back with a drink. Was able to grab some sinus medicine, which is a win for me. The enemy 10 bases, I'll show them when they go through replays. It's a mix. There's a few Dragonflower renditions, there's a few of the whatever's being called the Giant Killer, just random stuff. It can't be fishy if it's on a first attack, and he's a badass attacker, so I don't think he would have planned for it to be floating backwards randomly. I believe it was. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch it. I mean, I hit the raid, went to get something to drink, and then came back. So I saw it the first time, and it looked amazing to me. So past that, I don't know. It just stands out in my mind as a super disciplined attack. I don't mind playing it again. Give it just a minute to let this one finish up. We'll go right back through it. Alright, here it is again. Zim from Bada Clan against Scotty from whichever clan it was. So, let's see it again. Are you literally talking about the one in the south? Is that the one you were talking about? Are you serious? It was out of range of the Tesla. I'm sorry, the wizard tower, and it went to the cannon. The sweeper blows it. It does no damage, and it goes right back to the cannon. Just because some people are potentially more calculated than you are doesn't mean that they're doing something fishy. That was ridiculous. If that's the argument you were talking about. No kidding. Oh, it blah blah blah. No. Slow down. It's a sweeper. It was doing 0 damage. Somebody needs to get out or I can't get into this one. I didn't get into it on the other device. Frenzy in on Quan, and I can't get in unless somebody leaves. Anyone. Let me in. There we go. Whoever did that, I appreciate it. So let's see what happens here. Thanks for that, Bella. And what? What a joke. Hey Zabi, how are you, man? Alright, so Frenzy made a bit of bacon, and this one's going to be a failed raid. Queen's still up also in the south. So tough luck on that one. Didn't play out as planned. Nice defense, Quan.
No way out. All I know keeps me waiting on and on. On and on. It keeps me up. I can't rely on you to understand. So oh, I can't help myself, but I place my shame, on you. On you. On you.
Yeah, there's well, in the war there is. We don't have any 9.5s remaining in Cold September, but we borrowed two. One from Car Heroes, one from OneHive. So there are two in the war, and then there's two on the other side. One from Mental Martyrs, and the other one from Car Heroes, I believe. Let me get my iPad pulled back up here so I can do some more replays and figure out why my phone's blowing up as well. Alright, get it back up. Let's try this again. I've tried this particular one like 6 times, and every time there's a nope, that's not even the right one. Duche just went up to 10, so he's brand new to the 0.5 game. Where's it at? There it is. That's the one. Let's see if I can do this one without something going live. Try to give Joshy respect for this raid this entire time. I haven't been able to do it. Are you Zabi? To 9? You're going to 9 though, right? I'm with IKS. You're going to be a sick Town Hall 9. So this particular raid, he took golems and giants both because there's a single inferno tower back there. He was pushing for a strong 2-star, safe 2-star, and potential 3, and he came barely short on this one. So a couple of hero levels, and at the end he would have had a 3-star raid. It was 95%. Zabi, it's super worth it, man. It's not very professional, hard to match other clans. Yeah, as a 9.5, it makes it a bit tougher, but I mean, it's a short phase as long as it's done properly and you actively farm. I was actually planning to be like a 9.5 forever, but because I was having trouble getting into our arranged wars, I went ahead and made the jump, unfortunately, on my account. And this one, I mean, 30-30. Look what happens right here at the end, at the queen. So his tanks ran out just a little bit short with 2-point defenses up, and then splash damage. Now, if he would have had just a couple more hero levels right here, he would have had it. Because if he could have gotten this one, the other one would have been just as easy to get to. So if she just would have stayed up a touch longer, this would have been successful. And he had plenty of time too. If out of the 3 minutes, we're coming out of it straight into a live. Perfect timing. Finally got to show his replay for respect. Alright, so it looks like Spa 2001 in on Zeus 401. Zeus is cold September, not real sure on Spa without looking. I was just going to go 9.5 to max, and then I was just going to take Infernos and extra defenses straight to max level by that point. Ain, our top guy in cold September, was that way. He pretty much had everything completely maxed before he ever dropped the extra defenses and the Infernos. So he basically just dropped them and upped them straight to max level, and he went from like, I don't know, 78k or 76k, whatever a 0.5 is maxed out, straight to 98k almost within like a few weeks. Alright, so far Spa's looking pretty good on this one. Hogs are pathing around potential bomb spots pretty well. Maybe one spot that may cause a little bit of an issue. Nope, there's bacon on one set. Wasted a heal there. And I think this was a cleanup raid, so should have known that that was what it was and saved that heal. But then again, he still has one more left, so not going to make a huge difference because the queen's going to get the expo, and then he can heal the remaining hogs right there on that air defense. King's going to drop. A minute left. Queen has ability. 3 or 4 hogs there. And a wizard. So cleanup's going to be a little bit close. I mean, because you've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 high HP buildings to get in a minute's time with very little cleanup. I get what you're saying. I wouldn't do that, because if I'm gonna spend loot on something, I'm keeping it. I just wasn't gonna drop them because I didn't care. I just wanted the offensive advantage. I care more about, you know, what I can do with attacks than I do what my base was capable of defending, and they talked me into leveling that out some. There's another live. Let me get into it with my other account. See if I can save myself a slot. Come on, come on. Oh, I'm in on both, so I get out of my main in case somebody else wants to get in. Alright, so it looks like they're starting to pour on the attacks now. They'll have 27 attacks after this raid. 3-star count still pretty variant. It's 10-4. They do have more attacks saved at the top because we had a couple of non-cleared bases on the Town Hall 10s. But our 9s are doing a very strong job cleaning the bases at the bottom, so we may not need as many drops as they do in the end. Alright, so far Riki has eliminated one big bomb spot. Got some loons trying to help out, but they're not going to get very far. Now we're moving into dangerous territory here, so let's see what happens. If they stick together and they find a double spot, they're in trouble, but they didn't. Okay, so there's one that's set off by itself. Let's see if the other one's there. Nope. Only 3 bombs found. Ran out of hogs anyway thanks to springs. So good defense by S. Montoya. Tough luck to Reki. So that's another one they're going to have to clean up there at the end. Alright. Show the 3-star on this side. What do we have? That one we just watched. The one on castles we've seen a few times. We've shown the 9.5 a few times, so what's left? I've only shown this one like once, maybe twice. We'll go this route. When your mic cut out, I realized how much background noise there is. Okay. I'm not sure what background noise you're referring to. There are other people in the house, so I mean, I guess it's potential that you heard something. We've got a live, so let's get out of this one. It's like D-Pets from Mental Martyrs is in on Bella Sky, so let's see if we can catch it. Yep. Ah, it could be the fan, or it could just be this crappy headset. Just once in a blue moon, it just causes just stupid noise. And then it resolves itself, so no idea. Alright, so this is a live attack and a round 1 hit, so this has not been hit previously. Poison the Hound, that's not usually done very often. Hopefully it won't run out before the pups are there, otherwise it'll be a waste completely. Yep, it ran out, so that didn't benefit near as much as it should have. Now trying to get the queen in the south with dragons. Raged them. One of them's going to go for a hike, though. Looks like both of them may go for a hike. This may be trouble. Coming back in. Alright, so the Tesla popping. Queen does go down, so it does pay off. And the other one's going to go a pretty good distance because there's not really any anti-air there. No, it's a cool video Tam. So on the FPC team this time, there is a pretty even mix of Car Heroes, Emphatic Elite, and Mental Martyrs. There's some sprinkled Cold September members, OneHive, and Northern members all there as well. On the Cold September side, it's majority Cold September, and then Bada Clan has the next greatest amount of members in, and then we have one OneHive member, one Northern members member, and one Car Heroes member as well. So it's mixed on both sides currently. There's another live happening as well. It's a cleanup attack, but we'll stay in this one to see how far it goes. Actually, no, we won't because everything's dead. Let's swap over. Looks like Sankit from Cold September is doing a Archer Queen walk on Epic. Oh, I gotta get out of it myself. Alright, let myself in. Alright, while it loads, we'll see what's left. Alright, so Archer Queen walk. Supporting hogs. Looks like there's giants. So surgical placement on those. And then I assume there's a golem in the CC, wizards, and a jump spell, 2 jump spells, to get in on that queen. So let's see how far he's trying to carry everything. Not sure why he used the... Oh, it's a P.E.K.K.A. Okay. So he's going to jump straight in with the high kill point stuff. Carries him around the edge so he opens up 3 compartments. Could have went a little different there. Deepez is Mental Martyrs. Probably 7 or 8 of the FPC clans are in this one total. Just a rough guess without going back and recounting. I think there's 7 of us by rough count. 7 different of the FPC clans that are mixed in on both sides. Alright, so the healers are doing some work. They're keeping everything alive. I mean, you've got a P.E.K.K.A. almost at full health. You've got the King pretty much at full health. Giants taken in the north, and he apparently brought a ton of them. So he used them otherwise, since the Teslas didn't pop. I guess he figured that'd be where they are. But he's no hog, so he needs that queen to get in there and start doing some work before it's too late. And it's too late, so the giants are gone. He's got no ability left. I'm not sure what the haste spell is for, but he's going to run into trouble here. 31 seconds, and he's got an elixir collector way off to the side. And he's got wizards coming in, so the wizards may support, but I don't think he's going to get it. I think it's going to be about a 97% raid, maybe 98. Here come the skellies. They're going to pull the wizards back. That just crushed the raid right there. No way he's going to get it from there. If those wizards wouldn't have been wasted like that, it might have sped it up. So, yeah, 98%. That's tough. Alright. So, currently 37 attacks to 28. 10 triples to 4. That was tough. Good raid though. If he would have allocated maybe less giants or used them differently, that might have changed some things. He's probably one of our two most creative players as far as the comps he uses. Just super hybrid. Doesn't matter when he goes in, he's going to do something crazy, and that one was just tough. Every once in a while you come up short like that. Because this is my mini account. See, that's not my actual account. Alright, Jalen going in to clean up number 1, Van. Oh, he's doing that dragon thing he does. Alright, so let's see how this works out. Ah. So he forgot his giants with the other part of his squad. Yeah, that would make sense. So Jalen uses this attack on his other account, which he pushes with. And I think it's sitting around 4,800 trophies right now, so apparently he finds success with it. It's not a strategy I'm very familiar with past seeing him do it. There's been a few times that he'll get all the way to the town hall, but it doesn't fall for whatever reason, and he's able to bring his heroes in to finish up the base or to grab whatever percentage he needs. No, it's not a 3-star attempt. It's a 2-star tactic he uses when he pushes. Or with his other account that always pushes. He's got a 100k account that is a push account. He's just kind of implemented it into war some here and there as well. This attack style. Alright, so this one's over. It's only paused out because he's got a poison remaining. It's very unique. I'd say the first time I saw it, he probably heard some choice thoughts from me asking him why the hell he was using dragons. But you know, he's found his groove with it, so you know, as long as we don't have a mishap, I don't care. He did just clarify in chat that he's gotten 3 stars on like low 10s with it, basically max 9s. Check the clan chat, please. On group me or in clan chat? Oh, you were just wanting to see what was in there? They're giving dragons respect that they don't deserve. Hate those things. Alright. Oh, I've been doing it the whole time, buddy. Just a matter of getting caught up on things to ensure that I'm not missing attacks here. will finally agree to disagree, Brian. I hate them so bad. Their AI is so hard. I don't know. If you can control them, you can control them well. There are so many things they do that just don't make sense, in my opinion, from Town Hall 7 up. Yeah, they do like the black lines, for sure. There's a purpose for them. I absolutely believe there's a purpose for them. I just can't stand them. They were never my thing, and they will never be my thing. But that's, everybody's got that troop that they don't want to use, that they don't find, successful at whatever town hall, and, they don't use it, and that's mine. At Town Hall 8, I was using hybrid comps to find 3 stars. It was nothing to do with a dragon. It was something else. Town Hall 7, I don't even know if I had dragons unlocked because I was such a rushed 8 when I first started. I love Valks. I love them. They're my favorite troop to watch do work in the game. They're just so hard to master for a lot of people. Jeez. Hey Rice, yep, actually I was talking to, well, you know who I was talking to about it earlier. I told him, give me another 24 hours, anytime there's a referral. Obviously we trust referrals more than we do anything, but I wanted to get through this war because I knew we would be at 50%, or 50 people, so a little behind on it, but we'll get her caught up very, very soon, so thank you for that. Alright, here's a live, everyone. I hopped out of the replay. Looks like IKS is defending against Fire Spirit. How are things going with Swarm, Rice? Alright, so this was a fresh attack, I believe. Covered a lot of space so far with the kill squad, so a lot of bomb spots eliminated. Did uncover a double set. It looks like a single also, unless that's a mortar. No, that was a mortar punch. Awesome to hear on Swarm. I hadn't had a lot of feedback on that yet. So much other stuff going on. Yeah, Noto. Let me jump right on that. Here's the thing I'm going to go ahead and warn you, that we're all salivating over your base because, you know, that design screams come through me. So, You're probably going down by one of our hands before it's over with, and then as soon as we get you down, we're going for mods also. It's happening. We getting somebody. I have to tell you that I'm not arguing that you did, because I saw that and I was like, yep, that one's mine. It's happening. Yeah, it looks like IKS has a good defense here. And they only uncovered, no, they uncovered all 4 bombs. So they'll clean it up, but, you know, the more that you can defend as a 9 before it gets cleaned up, the more successful your entire clan's going to be if they're attacking successfully. I made a fresh one as well, Noto. As you can tell, that's not a base I've ever used. I couldn't use the same one that Plow has seen 3 times, and I couldn't use that one I was using because it was so easy to be 2-starred by a 9. So I swapped it to a different rendition of that style, just to hopefully keep the 9s away and force a 10 to have to attack me. But it's okay, Noto. Don't worry about it, man. We'll be sure to get you, because we love you so very much. That'll be like a hug from all of us. Alright, looks like Disco is in on Vayne. This is a revenge attack, because Vayne 3-starred Disco earlier, so let's see what happens. I hope he takes it. I hate hitting 9.5s because I always feel like a total utter failure if I fail. Awesome, man. Good luck with it. If you 3-star my base, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. All Dragonflower renditions are banned from being under my name. I will never use one again, because so far I have never ever defended with a Dragonflower. Actually, I don't think, which, you know, everywhere I've ran one in, we've either we've been facing Martyrs or badasses, so I don't think I've ever really, I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but I hate them. So if this one doesn't defend, then I'm deleting the wall layout and doing something completely different and odd again. I prefer the unique designs anyway. Alright, so this raid's definitely taking a ton of time to shape up. Yeah, the queen's got to hop here. The king's going to get killed before he gets to her. No way. Because he's got to get through a wall with 2 expos on him. He didn't even get the CC down until just now. Yeah, this is the downside of, I guess that was the max attack. Queen's got way too much health for Loon's splash damage to get her before she gets them with no real spells to help out. Going into a sweeper with the majority of the Loons. This might help. But that air defense is still up, so it's not going to matter. Alright, so that was definitely a fail. Nice try, Disco, just didn't get it. Said he choked after he missed the cloak. Weekly, Jay. If I could quit touching my mic, it might not be as distorted. I usually go through the apps weekly. We run intentionally behind on applications unless they're referrals to avoid spies, and nobody gets into our clans without entry codes. But historically, I've taken a week or right over a week to be able to do so. And Josh, you can get in line just like all those people I was just talking about. No problem, Jay. Is the feeder still a thing? Cold Sept is. Evo, I haven't updated the website yet. Evo, we merged into Sept to focus efforts to bring more leadership to the table. Basically putting two teams together to combine leadership and hopefully put out a better quality experience for the members there and the people to learn and grow together to develop as long-term members like we do with Cold September. So, sure, we want to bring in amazing attackers that are whatever, but some of those attackers that are coming up just aren't to the level yet. We'll let them grow in Sept and teach them along the way. It seems to build relationships a lot better that way, and give you a lot longer-term member in the long run. We didn't close Evo, I'm just holding it open with a mini account, and we combine those for that purpose. Yes, they are. They are accepting 8s and 9s. No 10s currently. Yeah, agreed. I mean, it's just they already know what you want and what you expect, and they have those bonds. And if they're fresh to an attack style, you can kind of save them a ton of time by not forcing them to go through it all the hard way. I just showed that one recently, I think. I'll show Bellows again. Alright, currently at this point, I'm going to recap all this is playing through. Cold September setting at 68 stars. FPC War Clan is at 51. I'm jumping between replays relatively quick, so some people aren't catching this. 39 attacks used on the Cold September side, 29 used on the FPC War Clan side. FPC War Clan has not failed to at least 2-star a 10 Town Hall 10 yet, so they have extra attacks where we actually wasted 2 Town Hall 10 attacks by not 2-starring at least on the first raid. So they have a few more attacks remaining at the top. However, our 10s are doing a little better job cleaning in round 1. So we came out 10 3 stars at this point. to their 4. So overall, the advantage kind of plays to itself because their 9s aren't going to be able to potentially clear up as much unless the rest of them come out and just do amazing cleanup. So still anybody's game at this point. Score means nothing. Attacks used means nothing until the end, and we see what happens because both teams are full of amazing, elite, fair play attackers. So it's going to be an awesome war all the way through. Yes. I'm trying to think of what all was there, Florist, but yes, I believe it is. I don't think there's anybody there under the age of 18 off the top of my head. I don't spend as much time there as I used to because the leadership combined is amazing. Exactly, Z Scold. Okay, there's Zabi. All right, Florist, right there. Zabi 144 is a co-leader in Cold Sept, our second clan. Zabi, you'll have to answer that one. I can't. You think that's weird? You should see the ones that happen in clan chat between the ladies. It's horrible. Two different people asking different relevant conversations and questions. It makes sense. Kind of. Some of it, Bella, some of it is way, way over the line. Just saying. Alright, we've got a live. Let's see if I can catch it. Looks like it's Dottie doing his second attack on Tim, the Titan, which is a cleanup attack. One of you usually isn't completely over the line. The other one seems to be a little less sheltered. Oh, we've got a second live also. Austin sneaking in on Alpha. Alright, so Dady is in. You can see that one. Yeah, you can pretty easily guess that post in the announcements thread the other day, yesterday, as you can imagine, was for you probably more than anyone. All right, so Austin's going in on Alpha Kongman. Looks like a shattered Goho. If he 3 stars, we'll have a replay on it. You've been a little more sheltered the last day or two. I'll give you that. Alright, trying to keep up with 2 at the same time. May not need the queen ability on this one. King's beating on a golem there, so if his king can just drop that one, and it did, that may still be a 3-star. 58 seconds left. You've got a wizard working around the top, and then just hogs. So the core's pretty well cleared out. That may make its way around. Austin's gonna have a fail. Hit a Tesla trap, hit some big bombs. So Austin's won't get replayed. Hey Seth. Thanks Bella. Just see the link SoundCloud. I only play stuff that's royalty free, so I have no issues of YouTube banning my account, even though my stream from the 2.0 war randomly got rejected for one of the videos because Monster Cat apparently hasn't released those rights properly to YouTube, and it pretty well screwed that entire thing up because it can't be played in the US. Infuriating. Alright, so great job, Datey. Unfortunately, Austin's going to have a fail on Alpha, so that one's not going to play out as well as it could have. So right there. Yeah, so to answer Z-Scold's question right there, actually the ladies are as bad, if not worse, than the guys. At least ours are. Yeah, but free to download doesn't mean free to use without royalty. It can still get them banned. What am I missing here? Hold on a minute. Oh, Datey didn't get the 3-star? What the hell? 99%. Jesus. I was about to update those stats. Damn, that one hurts a lot. That was beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but it was a nice recovery. Yeah, I apparently missed it also. We're going straight back into it. I normally don't replay 2-star raids, but that's tough. It may have been that gold collector in the north, but I don't know. I'm curious. That one hurts a ton. I don't think he forgot it, he just didn't get back to it because of missing the Queen's ability to run out of time and troops.
now she's sleeping alone, and now she's eating alone, hiding under the stairs, even though no one's home.
Ah, it was the elixir storage. Okay, so that's what I missed. I thought it was going to be the gold mine, but supposedly not. Yeah, Day is from Bada Bing as well. They've brought the heat this time. Alright, I'm going to hold up on the replays for a minute. I've moved around with my laptop and I don't have the iPad in front of me to make sure I have something live. Unless somebody wants to call live if something goes. Somebody in the clans here in the stream that can call live? If so, I'll keep showing replays. Thank you, Bella. I'll find some random replay to play up so we've got a non-still screen. Nah, Van hasn't rated yet. I don't think I've ever been in a war with Van where he wasn't like one of the very, very last attackers. Whether it was a Town Hall 9, he was using her as his 9 accounts or his 10 accounts. And rightfully, he's one of the best attackers I've also ever seen at either Town Hall level, so I'm not gonna... That's definitely when he needs to attack. Hey, Criminal. No, I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm going to sleep tonight through probably a large portion of it. I'll stay up late. I may catch the end. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Normally, I do the beginning of the wars, but over the last few streams, because there's been so many bases changed, at the beginning was killer, so I held back on this one. And I usually do like the last 4 to 6 hours, but with this start time, it puts that really, really early in the morning for where I live. So not sure that I'll catch the end of this one. We'll see. I'm going to try to, just no promises yet. It's no surprise, Canoe. No, Criminal. I do not. Hey, Cave Snipes. There's 3 total right now, Rice. There's 2 in Cold September, 1 in Cold Sept. Seems like we had 3. We had 3 in CS there for a while, and then just a couple have moved on or whatever. We lost 1 after being with us for like 9 months, so it happens. Thanks, Cave, but this is everyone else. This is an arranged war. For you guys just tuning in, this is an arranged war with the FPC. If you don't know what that is, it's the Fair Play Community. Fair Play Community is basically a group of people or a group of clans that play the game the way it was designed to be played, with hand-on device and no third-party softwares to enhance the game, however you want to put it. Trying to be nice because there may be some people tuned in, and we play the game the way it was designed to be played. and we arrange wars constantly between us. Number of clans inside of the group. In this particular war, it's Cold September. On the Cold September side, it's Cold September. Kara Heroes has a player on our team. North Remembers has a player on our team. OneHive has a player on our team, and then a bunch from Bada Clan, which are all FPC members. On the FPC War Clan side, which is the clan we're going to use for all of our mixed clan scrimmages when we do this sort of thing now, they are Emphatic Elite, Mental Martyrs, and Kara Heroes all have members in. And then on that same side, there's OneHive. Bella, my thing died. I'm having to restart now. It froze. So there's Emphatic Elite, Kara Heroes, Mental Martyrs. Shoot, I'm drawing a blank. OneHive has one, North Remembers has one, and then Cold September has 2 members on the other side. I'll get it back up in a minute, guys. We'll just have to catch up on that replay. The thing I streamed from just decided to crash. FPC is it's really 3 things. For the casual Fair Play clan, they can become part of the Fair Play community on Vendel, which is a messaging app, to arrange wars with other like-minded clans at the hash Fair Play community. We also have a website where it's a little less frantic, I guess is the term, because there's so many things that flow through Vendel at this point with almost 2,000 members in there that it's hard to keep up. So fairplaycommunity.net is a forum that we set up for people to arrange through. And then there's a select group, a super select group of us, those that are in this war currently, that we communicate through an additional means, but we're all friends at this point. And we do these things together regularly, week by week. So it's something that we do just to continue to spark and ensure the Fair Play community is in the spotlight as it should be. So unfortunately I missed that live. It was Cody Couch from North Remembers trying to clean up Tread Easy. Unfortunately he fell a little bit short, so I'm not going to play a failed replay. Or a failed to clean, a failed to 3-star. So we'll go into something else here and show some other successes. This may have been the one that I was on a moment ago when it froze. And it's not, but we'll play it anyway. So, to answer the thing of it being more of a community, not a clan, you're correct. It is more of a community than a clan. But what it's kind of strange to answer that, because there's the particular group that's in the extra thing that I didn't mention. We're more of a family at this point. So basically, a certain group of us work together to push our community further and further as things move on, and that particular group involves Cold September family, North Remembers family, the WHF family, the OneHive family, Mental Martyrs, Emphatic Elite, Warwells, trying to go through them here in my mind, Kara Heroes, FYSB, Girthy Golems, used to be Morning Sword. I think they're fixing to swap back to the Morning Sword clan. And then Bada Clan's the newest to our group. So we are kind of a family at this point because we do pretty much everything together. Hey Wiser, how are you, buddy? Yeah, the Bindle chat is really tough to keep up with. I'm not a huge Bindle fan, even though I'm in their developer group, just because it's so tough to do anything there. It's just there's so much going on all the time. It's almost painful to try to talk to someone. It's alright, Cody. Things happen, man. I've learned to only attack from my garage, if that helps you. Spencer, currently in the FPC War Clan, because it's a clan that we're going to flip around who's in it, depending on who has available people to be in it. But in the FPC War Clan right now is Emphatic Elite, Car Heroes, Mental Martyrs, and then one member from each, Northern members and Car Heroes, and Northern members and OneHive, and 2 of the Cold September members are in there now. On the Cold September side, it's Cold September, then Bada Clan has a few members, and then 1 from Car Heroes, 1 from OneHive, and 1 from Northern members, which is Cody Couch there in chat. Hazy Skull. They Cold Sept, our second clan, is the one that did the war with 6 Schlitzes, and we just sent supporting help to help them make weights on a couple of members. So it was mostly our second clan that warred them. Cold September's booked through the 4th week of November now for weekend wars, and the 3 weeks from now on midweek wars. No, we don't do any base reviews. Who are you talking to, Z Scold? Yeah, what Sethi and IKS said there. Seth is in Cold Sept, our second clan. Yeah, we Cold Sept went against Six Schlitz's maybe a week, 2 weeks before North Remembers did. Hey Scar, hey JP. Good to see you both. Hey Swarm, first off, that was the stupidest question I've ever seen in my streams. Any of them, ever. Secondly, you're welcome to try, but it will be unsuccessful because of Cloudflare. So, have fun wasting your time, and also, you're a jackass. Oh, and by the way, that's entirely illegal, and I don't mind reporting your IP. Just so you know that. So, you want to be a jackass, I'm just as tech as you are. So, piss off. I mean, it's ridiculous. Am I right, Ryan? All I can say is, Swarm, hey kiddo, I'm just as tech as you are. So, yeah. Have fun with that, dumbass. That can be traced to you, dipshit. I mean, like I said, go ahead and waste your time, man. There's the site's set up right. You're not. It's not gonna work. So if you want to waste an afternoon being a dumbass, go for it. I mean, that's just the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Let's log on to a stream and ask some dumbass questions and then threaten to drop your website because I've got nothing better to do and my mommy doesn't love me enough. Go the fuck on. And yeah, I just dropped the F-bomb on the stream, so that's how I feel about it. I'm not mad. You're a moron. I'm just making sure that you know that, and everybody else does as well.
Don't believe that, no matter what we say, it's true.
Will we ever get off this island? I don't know.
That moment when you think that I'm not capable of doing the same shit that you are. So you'd be surprised, man. I think the better part is that who banned them? Somebody banned them? I didn't do it. I was having too much fun mocking them. But, you know, that moment that someone thinks that something a man created another man can't break through, brilliant. I wonder if his mom charges him rent to live in the basement. Or if he's actually older than 12 and can get a job. And to anybody I offended with the F-bomb, then I apologize, but that was just stupid. We got a live. I'm trying to get into it now. It's like Cody Couch is under attack by Kakarot. Yeah, I'm sorry. That just morons. That's all I can say. Having a nice, pleasant stream with people that I enjoy hanging out with and hopefully enjoy being around. I don't know what else to say. Well said, Rice. They don't make trailers with basements. I love it. Hey, Manny. Yeah, I'm not sure why there was a double jump there. Cheers, Bella. Alright, they're starting to get to a little bit of a dangerous territory. This will set them at 30% of their attacks done. However, we'll see how many 10s they've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so 10 if you count the 9.5s. Alright, maybe not quite yet. A few more fills and they're going to be in dangerous territory, based solely on the fact that their 9s are not putting enough 3 stars up on round 1, so it's a little bit tough. I mean, they still have plenty of 10s to drop, so it's still going to be a end war, you know, cleared 9s, cleared 9.5s. But the question is how many times their 9s fail. That's going to require 10s to drop down, and if the 10s have to drop down, then that's going to leave us with more 3-star attempts from our side for the Town Hall 10s. So a little bit rough there early on. So maybe they'll clear it up. Maybe the rest of the 9s will get everything clean, and we'll go from there. Thank you, Daniel Son. Nice try, Kakarot. Just didn't play out. Alright, here we are with another rave. Looks like Treasy on Poodle, which Poodle is, I believe, Bada Clan. I have no idea on Treasy where they're from. Alright, so Queen's still up, barely with any health though. Any splash damage near her is gonna take her out, or if a pup just locks onto her himself. So Queen won't be up much longer. That's not gonna hurt too much. The sweeper is causing a bit of damage though, because it wasn't able to be gotten with the kill squad. Still got hounds going to the last air defense. 2 loons were saved properly, but the Queen is putting in some work. Somehow she's avoided almost everything to this point, past what the kill squad didn't get. So once the loons move in on that archer tower and that Tesla though, she's down. Actually, she's down before that. So Queen's officially no longer a problem. Clean up troops sparingly around the base. So you know, that would have helped, but unfortunately all the DPS are down and the tanks are down. There's another live. I'm going to swap over to it. Santiago is in on myself, the player myself, not me. And let's see what's happening there. Alright, Santiago is Car Heroes. Myself is actually a Cold September member, so it's not one of the borrowed players for this one. Let's see what happens here throughout the end of the raid. Santiago is looking pretty good so far. Ah, yeah, Queen's still up. I missed that entirely. Man, she's walking the base. Finally, the leash gets put on her and she comes back. So, the Skellies have been doing some serious work. I don't think there's going to be a chance for a 3-star on this one. Not enough hogs there. That's what, 4 hogs remaining. There's no way that his Queen and hogs are going to get the defending Queen down. Wow, Golem took the queen. This is going to be a lot closer than I anticipated. 20 seconds remain. Wizards are taking out one of the high HP buildings. Oh, and that's at half health. It may actually pay off. 3 stars for Santiago. Holy moly, that was insane.